From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMA land, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Monday afternoon. Action is pending on an agreement transferring Shenandoah's new National Guard Armory to the city. At its regular meeting Tuesday evening at 6 at City Hall, the Shenandoah City Council is expected to discuss proposed purchase and memorandum agreements between the city and the state of Iowa regarding the facility on West Ferguson Road. Back in June, Iowa National Guard officials announced plans to close the structure and transfer and consolidate Bravo Company 1st Battalion 168th Infantry to its new armory in West Des Moines in 2025. Shenandoah City Administrator A.J. Lyman tells KMA News negotiations between the city and state have continued since that announcement. Lyman says the building lends itself to several potential uses for the city.
At this point, we're thinking the Parks Department will take that on, and it'll kind of become the home of youth recreation. It does have a very nice kitchen facility, which, we've been in some discussions about different ways to utilize that, but if nothing else, people can rent it like they do the old armory right now for different events.
Lyman says the armory would also provide much-needed practice space for various programs and will remain as the home for the traditional summer Wabash Arts Camp. After a record dry start to the fall, a wet November helped slow drying conditions across Iowa. That's the message from the latest water summary update from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, indicating all of the state had been removed from a drought watch or warning and is now listed in a normal drought level. Jessica Reese McIntyre is an environmental specialist with the DNR. McIntyre says much of the state saw above average rainfall for November, which came after a record dry September and record dry conditions for the majority of October. Now, according to the latest U.S. Drought Monitor for Iowa released Thursday, just over 92% of the state was experiencing at least D0, abnormally dry conditions, while over 60% is currently in moderate drought or worse. Patrons in the AHSTW school district will remember 2024 as the year a major construction project was completed. School officials are now focusing attention on improving the district's security. Bids are expected to be led in the future in upgrading entryways in the district's K-12 complex for safety purposes. Speaking on KMA's Morning Line program Monday morning, AHSTW Superintendent Darren Jones says the upgrades are in addition to those included in the district's expansion and renovation project completed in time for the 2024-25 school year. Like other districts, AHSTW received a $150,000 grant from Governor Kim Reynolds' school safety program. Jones says funding from that grant will improve the elementary entryway security as well as at the high school. KMA, on-track weather, mostly sunny today with highs in the lower 50s, and tonight partly cloudy with a low in the mid-20s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson. So long, my friend.